You wake up, put on your Ray-Ban Meta glasses. You're living all in. You realize you need coffee. So you say,
"Hey, Meta, how do I make a latte?"
Brew 2 shots of espresso.
After Meta AI gets you caffeinated, you're ready for some beats.
"Hey, Meta, play hip-hop music."
You head to meet some friends, but can't remember the place.
"Hey, Meta, call Eva."
Ray-Ban Meta glasses, the next generation of AI glasses. Just say, "Hey, Meta," to harness the power of Meta AI. Shop now at meta.com/smartglasses.
Hey loves, it's Paris Hilton. Are you ready to live your best life this holiday season? Well, I've got the ultimate holiday giveaway just for you. Go to parishilton.com/giveaway to win a fabulous gift basket filled with handpicked faves from my gift guide. From my iconic cookware and chic apparel to glam goodies from my go-to brands, this bundle has it all. Don't wait. Enter now at parishilton.com/giveaway. Good luck and happy holidays. Keeps living. That's hot.
Ready to unleash the power of 4K? Vizio's 4K TV collection has you covered, with sizes ranging from 43 inches all the way up to a jaw-dropping 86-inch screen. Experience stunning clarity like never before, bringing your favorite shows and movies to life. And with Watch Free Plus built in, you'll enjoy free live and on-demand TV right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite songs with the iHeartRadio app, ready to go on every Vizio 4K TV. Upgrade your entertainment. Head to Walmart to find your Vizio 4K TV today.
KFI, Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Drones, and more drones. There have been more drone sightings, not just in New Jersey, but all around the country. Tips have been pouring in regarding more than 5,000 drone sightings. The government is telling us there's no need to be concerned. There's no threat that has been assessed. Quote, this is from a written statement. Quote, the sightings to date include a combination of lawful commercial drones, hobbyist drones, and law enforcement drones, as well as manned fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, and stars mistakenly reported as drones. We have not identified a national security or public safety risk. Close quote. And there are those who don't believe our government, including members of our government. Senator Rick Scott says the government is not being truthful. And he is a member of the Senate Homeland Security Budget and Armed Services Committee. He told Fox Business Network's Mornings with Maria, that's in Maria Bartiromo, that the U.S. public doesn't trust the Pentagon, Homeland Security, or the FBI to provide accurate information. Well, I don't know if that exactly is helpful, but let me break this down for a second. It's fine to always disbelieve the evil government about everything. It's fine, but it comes at a cost. You do know that. And I understand the government doesn't always tell us the truth or the complete truth. But here's something else that you should not forget. If there is something which is concerning or a possible threat, I actually don't want the government to tell me. Why? One, it's classified information. Number two, it may be a part of a larger investigation. And I'm just going to go off of my personal experience just interviewing retired members of the FBI. A number of them, when I had the Mo Kelly show, they came on. I'm not going to give their names, but I can say what they told me. And they told me not a day goes by in which there is not a credible threat against a politician or a public figure, someone very important, a hard target, a soft target here in the United States. And they don't divulge that to the public. Why? Because they are investigating and making sure that they're not tipping off the person who is either an active threat or has become an operational threat, and they're going to go get that person. That's why you usually hear after the fact, so-and-so was arrested for trying to buy uranium or trying to solicit help for the assassination of the president of the United States. We don't hear about that until after it's over. And I'm okay with that. I know that there are certain things that the government doesn't want me to know, and by me, I mean you as well, because we would tell everybody including the person who's planning to harm us. And yes, we are in the Christmas holidays. The threat risk is higher during the holidays. That's not a secret to anyone. And yes, it's very, very normal to want to know whether these drones are like a dry run for something, or that possibly some other sinister plan or plot against the United States. I get that. That is all normal and that is reasonable. But also, we know that, well, let's just put it on a local level. We often see that there may be, unfortunately, a mass shooting or some sort of incident, and then we'll get a press conference. We want all the answers up front. We want to know what kind of gun was used, how many assailants, all of this and all of that. And we're always reminded, hey, we don't want to impugn the credibility of this investigation. We don't want to compromise it in any way. We don't need to know everything all the time. And let's not forget, it's not like we were told the whole truth and nothing but the truth about COVID as it was happening, okay? I understand why you may not believe the government at all times. But I also know that there is value in not telling everyone everything. Do you think we would really be able to pull off D-Day in today's world with social media? Do you really think if we ask, hey, when are we going to mount this offensive and maybe turn the tide in the war? Well, it's coming up in June. That much we can tell you because we want to be transparent and let you know we're doing everything we can to win World War II. Do you actually think that that would have been successful if we required the government to tell us everything? And I know the government does lie to us about some things. I get that. But it can't be the default response. That's the point I want to make. It can't be, well, the government said A, it must be B, C, and D because I have concocted this conspiracy theory in my head. Or the president-elect doesn't believe what the government's telling us. And let's not forget, the president-elect is getting security briefs. The president-elect knows certain things that you and I don't know. So if the president-elect says, hey, the government is not telling us everything, that is probably true. But it doesn't mean it's unwarranted. Because there are investigations, there are plots right now to harm America, probably far beyond our comprehension. And honestly, I don't need to know all of those things, especially if it's going to somehow compromise what the FBI and other federal agencies are doing to thwart them. We live in a world where we have this instant information. We expect to learn everything right now, immediately, when most times we don't need to know any of it. We don't have a right to know everything that's going on. And if you don't trust the government, well, I got news for you. Just because you have a new president, that doesn't change the government overnight. But I know for some, for partisans out there, all of a sudden the government will be trustworthy come January 21st of 2025. It's strange how that happens. It's really strange. But that's another conversation for another day. But all these drones out there, something must be going on. George Norrie must have something to do with it. He probably knows what's going on because we are all too quick to want to disbelieve any reasonable explanation and instead believe what we already, in other words, we want to confirm our biases about the government. Aha! The government did not tell us everything about the drones. So therefore, they're lying to us about the drones and they're hiding something that they don't want us to know about the drones. Well, all of those things might be true, but it might be for the best of the United States citizenry. Because if they are tracking a possible lead or there was a possible dry run that the drones were doing, don't you know that by putting that out in the public, you've compromised just about every investigation out there? You've probably compromised sources. You've probably compromised tactics and methods and technologies for us to know these things. You've probably made it very easier for the next dry run to be more successful. You don't need to know everything. Just need to be kept safe. It's Later with Mo Kelly, KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. I didn't get to say hello to Mark Ronner tonight, my very close friend.
Hello, Mo. Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you. I missed you.
I missed you too. I'm glad we're together now. You want to keep going?
Yeah, you complete me. Hi, Stephen. How you doing, man?
Hello. How are you?
I'm just wonderful. And also joining us in the studio tonight is Nick Pagliocchini, and he brought food for me and Tawala. Tawala, close the door. Do not let Mark in. He's not getting any of this pizza.
What? This is the worst night of my life.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Nick Pagliocchini brought us pizza.
No, I believe that you're not kidding because
Can't you smell it?
No, I can't smell it yet.
Oh, that's good.
It's better than my pizza rolls.
Yes.
Well, that's about par for the course here, isn't it?
Pizza is probably one of the greatest inventions that God ever did.
This just in, Mo's not sharing his pizza.
You know, I have a soft spot for pizza. I can't turn
more
down
than
pizza.
one.
Look, you put me between a hooker and some pizza, I'm choosing a pizza every time.
What is happening? What?
KFI AM 640, we're live everywhere in the iHeart.
You wake up, put on your Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Classic style, innovative tech. You're living all in. You realize you need coffee. Desperately. So you say,
Hey, Meta, how do I make a latte?
To make a latte, brew 2 shots of espresso.
after Meta AI gets you caffeinated, you start walking to work, and you need a soundtrack.
Hey, Meta, play hip-hop music.
With the built-in camera, you snap a pic of a dope mural on the side of a building that you think is worth sharing.
Hey, Meta, text my last photo to Eva.
Sending message.
After work, you head to meet some friends.
Hey, nice glasses.
Ray-Ban Meta glasses, the next generation of AI glasses. Just say, hey Meta, to harness the power of Meta AI. Listen to music, make hands-free calls with open-ear audio and built-in microphones, and so much more. All while staying present to the world around you. Shop Ray-Ban Meta glasses at meta.com/smartglasses.
Hey loves, it's Paris Hilton. Are you ready to live your best life this holiday season? Well, I've got the ultimate holiday giveaway just for you. Go to parishilton.com/giveaway to win a fabulous gift basket filled with handpicked faves from my gift guide. From my iconic cookware and chic apparel to glam goodies from my go-to brands, this bundle has it all. Don't wait. Enter now at parishilton.com/giveaway. Good luck and happy holidays. Keeps living. That's hot.
Step into a world of unparalleled brightness and lifelike color with Vizio's Quantum Pro TV. This premium QLED TV, available in 65 and 75-inch sizes, is designed for those who demand the best in picture quality. Breathtaking brightness brings every scene to life, while wide viewing angle delivers the perfect picture from any seat in the room. Enjoy all your favorite apps built in, so you can blast your top songs through the iHeartRadio app straight out of the box. Head to Walmart to find your Vizio Quantum Pro TV today.
Radio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
And if you have ever received a medical bill in the mail, let's just say, like, for example, I got hit by a car as a pedestrian. I told you some time ago, I was a pedestrian. Drunk driver hit me. I was a pedestrian. I was okay, but the ambulance still took me to the hospital. Thousands of dollars. For something that I didn't do, an ambulance I did not ask for, and tests I did not request. That's how expensive our healthcare industry can be. And you may not be expecting to have a bill drop in your lap, but it could drop in your lap at any time. And all of a sudden, you're looking at some very difficult decisions you have to make. And if you have unpaid medical bills here in LA County, depending on how much money you make, you might be able to have those bills abolished altogether. The county has the new medical debt relief program, and it launched today. It comes after a report found that people living in Los Angeles have over $2.9 billion in unpaid medical bills as of 2022. That's not counting 2023. That's not counting 2024. A whole lot of life has changed in 2 years for all of us. And if you didn't know, medical bills, leading cause of bankruptcy in the U.S. And let's not forget, we live in a state specifically that we like to complain about the price of rent, the cost of rent. We didn't want to do anything about that. But all these things are connected. Mo, what do you mean how they're connected? Homelessness. If you file bankruptcy, you're on your way to being homeless. If you have tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills, you might be on your way to being homeless because you have to make a decision. Am I going to pay this medical bill or am I going to pay the rent? That's what this is all about and how all these problems are connected.
Well, here's the number. 1 in 10 people living in LA County is saddled with medical debt, and half of them, more than half of them, 53%, have been forced to put that debt on a credit card because they just don't make enough. Well, local leaders and doctors in the county say that's unacceptable, and they want to make a change.
People should not be putting all this on their credit cards. People should not be contemplating needing to drive to Tijuana to get the care they need.
LA County standing up to crippling medical debt, announcing plans today to erase $500 million owed by 150,000 people countywide.
The unique partnership we're launching today with the nonprofit Undo Medical Debt, Los Angeles County is going to step in and buy much of that debt. And instead of sending a bill to the person, I love this part, we're going to send a letter to our low-income residents letting them know that their medical debt has been eliminated.
A $5 million initial investment comes from a motion introduced by LA County Supervisors Janice Hahn and Holly Mitchell, approved earlier this year. The county will use the money to buy the medical debt for 1 cent per dollar. Erasing $500 million gets the county a quarter of the way to their goal of eliminating $2 billion.
Hey, Twala, I bet there's someone listening right now who's probably thinking or yelling at the radio or their phone saying, you deadbeats, pay your bills. First, you wanted free education. You want them to abolish your loans, your student loans. Now you want them to abolish your medical debt. What would you say to that?
Keep on living. Keep on living. I have been paying medical debt for the last, 18, 19, 20 years, damn it. Okay? Just keep on living. Never did I think that my health would take such a dramatic turn from just having type 1 diabetes, which I was managing very well, to all of a sudden being on dialysis for 6 years, to then having a dual transplant. And I promise you, the medical debt just compiles.
Wait, how much was your transplant and how much did insurance pay for?
Insurance paid for the most part, insurance paid for, I think, between insurance and between Medi. So I had Medi-Cal and Medicare, and that was about 80,000. I mean, I'm sorry, 80%. So 80%, leaving 20% of the, I believe, in total, $1.5 million.
What?
At my doorstep. And then through.
Wait a minute. 20% you were responsible for of more than $1 million.
Yes. Thankfully, Cedars-Sinai has a wonderful, wonderful staff that works in their billing department. And they showed me how to apply for various grants and things like that. Cedars-Sinai is a beautiful, beautiful facility. But that's just one of a handful of individuals who would take that initiative to find out how to take care of that. Just remember, Mo, every single time I sat down in that chair for dialysis, that was about a $30,000 bill without insurance. Think about people who just have Medicare.
Wait a minute, but you were going 3 days a week.
I was going 3 days a week. 3 days a week. Covered by insurance. The number of people I knew who were on dialysis who didn't get insurance. Why? Because I don't need insurance. I'm healthy, blah, blah, blah. Keep on living. You're on dialysis 3 days a week, and that's some $30,000 just to sit in the damn chair.
Or their insurance is insufficient to cover.
I saw lots of that. There are some meds that I take right now that without insurance, and I pay for the top tier premium insurance to help cover down the cost of some of these pills, because there are sometimes I look at these 30-day supplies for I don't know, $400 for a 30-day supply. I'm like, it's just 30 days.
It sounds like
$400.
It sounds like you're telling me it's very easy to end up being bankrupt from medical bills, regardless of your income.
Absolutely. I lose my job. For some reason, they come in and they say,
jobs, plural.
Yeah.
You got more than one.
Got more than one. Both of them all of a sudden go away. I'm living in my car, trying to escape the car dealership so they don't come find me. I am on the street. I really am, because that's how close we are, because of the overwhelming amount of debt that I'm constantly paying off. And you can't escape it, man. You cannot escape it.
So does it then offend you if someone were to look at this program and say these are freeloaders, or they're not honoring their responsibilities or their debts?
I mean, you can kiss my ass. I just went and paid some $185 just to have this bloodshot eye looked at. It's $185.
Looked at.
Looked at. For them,
that's not treated.
That's not treated. For them to look at it and say, you're going to have to go in for further examination. Wait, what? Here's some eye drops. Go and see a specialist. The amount of medical debt you can accumulate like that. This program is a lifesaver for so many people. And there are so many people who I knew who did not opt for a transplant because they could not afford it.
Well, just in case you were curious or this might apply to you, here is how much you need to make or not need to make to qualify.
How do you find out if you qualify? LA County Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer says qualifying debts include past due medical bills owed by residents who earn up to 400% of the federal poverty level. That's an annual income of up to $60,000 for individuals or $124,000 for a family of four.
That's not a lot. I mean, look, would I qualify for this? No. But I'm just one medical emergency away from being bankrupt. And just about everyone listening is too.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
And let's talk a little bit about Christmas. What might be the best city for Christmas? Of course, it's subjective, but we all have thoughts. We all have ideas about which city is probably the best place to celebrate Christmas in the United States. Well, WalletHub, in their attempt to identify the most festive and affordable cities for Christmas celebrations, compared the 100 biggest cities in the U.S. based on 28 key indicators such as traditions, shopping, and costs. So if you want to make this Christmas a memorable one without breaking the bank, here is their list of the most Christmas-friendly cities in the U.S. We'll start at number 10 and work our way up. Any predictions before we go, Mark?
Got to be someplace with snow.
All right.
Don't you ever? We talk about this at home a lot. I miss seasons sometimes. I wish I had moved to LA even sooner than I did. I like it here, but I do sometimes miss seasons because here the seasons consist of short season and pants season.
Look, you haven't noticed the leaves turning brown and falling gracefully to the ground. We've had a little bit of a fall this year.
Yeah, I've had to clean up some leaves.
Okay.
There you go.
You're not going to get snow necessarily, but you get, somewhat of a season
I believe
change.
up in one of the mountains right now, we're expecting a little snow.
Okay.
Declaring you a hostile witness, do you or do you not sometimes wish that you had a white Christmas?
No. Absolutely not.
I've had one.
No.
Are you taking that in a different sense than in which I said
No,
it?
I mean, I don't want a Christmas with snow. If you've ever lived in a snow climate, dealing with the snow, especially after it's fallen and it turns to slush and black ice and you're slipping and busting your ass and everything, or you have to shovel out your car and the rock salt. No.
Oh, please. When I was
Snow
growing
in
up,
the
I had
city is filthy.
You listen to yourself. I grew up having to shovel such a comically long driveway that Sisyphus, who spent eternity pushing the rock up and down the hill, he would have looked at that and been like, nah, no way, not doing it.
You asked the question. I'm just answering the question. No, I'm not in need of a white Christmas. Christmas with 85 degrees and the sun out is just fine for me.
You hate America.
I sure do.
Go right ahead.
We're going to go to this list now of the top 10 best cities for Christmas in the United States. Coming in at number 10. New York.
Makes
That's
perfect
not number
sense.
1? Wow.
Nope. Number 9. Chicago, Illinois. Remember, it's most festive and affordable cities for Christmas celebrations, according to WalletHub. Number 8. My kind of Christmas, Miami, Florida. Put me on Ocean Boulevard by the Tides Hotel, the Marlin. Yes, sir. Good times. Good women. Well, I can't say that now. Good times, good food. Number 7. St. Louis, Missouri. No, I think I'll pass. No. I don't think of St. Louis as... No.
Did they give any rationale for any of these?
Well,
New York, I can understand.
It would take us hours, but they give these key indicators as far as traditions, shopping, and cost. But
okay,
they have like traditions and fun rank. St. Louis ranks 20th. Observance rank number 5. Generosity rank 47. It's too much information. It's just way too much.
All right.
Number 6. San Francisco. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's festive. I mean, look, there's a lot of homelessness, but it's festive.
It was not affordable, but hey. Number 5. Orlando, Florida. Yeah, there's no reason. Well, I guess you have Disney World. Maybe if you're going to make a trip out of it or something. But other than that, I don't know why I would go to Orlando. Number 4. Yeah, I see this. Las Vegas. Yeah. I would do Christmas in the desert.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it can't snow there.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Mark, here comes number 3 just for you.
Let's have it.
Seattle, Washington. Any thoughts?
It's nice in Seattle around the holidays. It never gets too miserably cold. Like if you've ever, I think you have been in Chicago in the winter.
Yes.
It doesn't get like that. Chicago, that is unsustainable for human life.
Well, I'm going to Chicago next month, so thank you very much.
It's been great knowing you.
Number 2 of the best cities for Christmas in all the United States, as compared for 28 key indicators such as traditions, shopping, and cost. Number 2. FOH, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ain't nobody want to go to Pittsburgh, especially for anything. No. Not even a Steelers game.
It is really, really nice. And I will tell you this, especially in Erie, that the fact that there's no sales tax, people would come from all over to come into Erie to go shopping for the holidays. And plus it was snowing. Yeah, Erie was nice. The lake was frozen. Yeah, man.
But Erie's not Pittsburgh. I know it's the same state.
It's a short drive, a beautiful drive too. And Pittsburgh, yeah, it's really nice.
Pittsburgh is where the Dawn of the Dead movie got filmed, in that Monroeville Mall. I would spend a Christmas there, a zombie Christmas.
You are a walking encyclopedia of cinematic knowledge.
Everybody knows about that. That's not just me.
Coming in at number 1 of the best city for Christmas in the United States. Atlanta, Georgia.
What?
Yeah. Again, festive.
No.
Cold, the snow, and it can't snow there.
I have no desire to go to Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been to Atlanta, Georgia many times. Shout out to Magic City. I'm not going to Atlanta, Georgia for Christmas.
It can be really, really nice. Wait, but damn all that. Where's California?
Okay. LA came in at number 17. Washington, D.C. at number 19. San Diego's at 16.
Okay.
Yeah, California didn't fare too well because probably the cost. Sacramento's at number 32.
How can you beat the weather on Christmas?
Long Beach comes in at 47. It's weird. L.A. is at 17. Long Beach is at 47. When you're, I don't know, maybe 10 miles.
If you're closer to the water, that's very anti-Christmas.
I guess. Irvine, number 51. Anaheim, 53. San Jose, 54. Bakersfield, 56. Oaktown it comes in at 60. Santa Clara at 63. And Fresno came in at number 75. And there's Fremont at 89. Stockton at 94. Chula Vista at 95. And San Bernardino at 98.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought the West Coast would have fared better, man. You can't beat our weather.
So if you're in San Bernardino, you drive about 30 miles, you be at number 17, Los Angeles. So you can have a good Christmas. Just have to leave San Bernardino. It's not asking much. It's later with Mo Kelly, KFI AM 640, live every.
You wake up, put on your Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Classic style, innovative tech. You're living all in. You realize you need coffee, desperately. So you say,
Hey, Meta, how do I make a latte?
To make a latte, brew 2 shots of espresso.
after Meta AI gets you caffeinated, you start walking to work, and you need a soundtrack.
Hey, Meta, play hip-hop music.
With the built-in camera, you snap a pic of a dope mural on the side of a building that you think is worth sharing.
Hey, Meta, text my last photo to Eva.
Sending message.
After work, you head to meet some friends.
Hey, nice glasses.
Ray-Ban Meta glasses, the next generation of AI glasses. Just say, hey, Meta, to harness the power of Meta AI. Listen to music, make hands-free calls with open-ear audio and built-in microphones, and so much more. All while staying present to the world around you. Shop Ray-Ban Meta glasses at meta.com/smartglasses.
Hey loves, it's Paris Hilton. Are you ready to live your best life this holiday season? Well, I've got the ultimate holiday giveaway just for you. Go to parishilton.com/giveaway to win a fabulous gift basket filled with handpicked faves from my gift guide. From my iconic cookware and chic apparel to glam goodies from my go-to brands, this bundle has it all. Don't wait. Enter now at parishilton.com/giveaway. Good luck and happy holidays. Keeps living. That's hot.
Immerse yourself in a world of over 1 billion vibrant colors with Vizio's Quantum QLED TVs. No matter where you're sitting, everyone gets the perfect view thanks to wide viewing angle. Enjoy truly immersive gameplay with 120 FPS at 1080p. You can even stream your favorite songs with the iHeartRadio app, ready to go on every Vizio Quantum TV. From movie nights to gaming marathons, the Vizio Quantum TV delivers unparalleled performance in picture. Head to Walmart to find your Vizio Quantum TV today.
We're on the iHeartRadio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
And the Walt Disney Company has agreed to settle what has been termed as a wage theft lawsuit for $233 million, $250 million almost. And this ends a 5-year dispute over pay for tens of thousands of Anaheim theme park employees. According to a December 6th court filing, $180 million would go to plaintiffs in terms of back pay and retirement contributions. Another $17.5 million in penalties will be paid to the California Labor and Workforce Development Agency, and $35 million will go toward attorney fees. Damn, the attorneys made off with $35 million. That's good work if you can get it. And the remainder goes to administration of the settlement. You may not remember, but the lawsuit arose after Disney claimed it was exempt from Measure L. You remember that was that 2018 voter-approved living wage initiative? And that ordinance required any businesses in the city resort district that received city tax subsidies to pay workers at least $15 an hour. And that was supposed to begin on January 1st, 2019, with hourly wages rising $1 annually through 2022. Disney said, no, we're not going to do it. And now they're going to have to pay all that money back. Under the terms of the settlement, the wage floor for Disney workers will rise to at least $20.50 hourly beginning in January of 2025. And it said that the cast members at the resort earn at least the Measure L requirement of $19.90 hourly, with 95% of them making more. Back in October 2023, the company said it moved all cast members who, quote, were not at or above the Measure L rate, close quote, to $19.40 per hour. And this past July, Disney agreed with unions to raise the pay of more than 13,000 cast members who work in attractions, custodial, and merchandise to a minimum hourly rate of $24. We had talked about that. I look at this and I say, well, price is getting ready to go up at Disneyland. I mean, that's the only way. Look, if someone has to cut a check or checks equaling $233 million, either you let people go or you have to charge more of customers. Or it could be a combination of both, but that's about the only way you get around this.
I'm saying combination of both. Fewer parades, fewer fireworks shows, things like that. You know, those off hours, they may close early. You're going to start seeing a lot of that on top of, man, these drumstick used to cost like $18. Now they're $25.
Yeah. The food is out. It's good, but it's outlandishly priced. And yeah, when you say fewer parades, when I went, I think they only have like 2 parades a day. What do they have, like 4 or 5 now?
They're supposed to.
Okay. Okay, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, no. Now it's like, well, the parade in the morning, and then you see the one at night.
Yes. Okay. And they are elaborate. They require hundreds of performers. And if you could cut the parades in half, and arguably the amount of time that they're needed to perform or act as characters, as talent in the park, yeah, that's probably going to be one of the cost-cutting measures, because the $233 million has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
They can amortize that debt and pay it off a little as they go, to get that money back. But that $233 million outlay is going to mean higher prices and fewer jobs. There's just no way around it.
Can I add some context?
Sure.
Here? You might find this helpful. This is from CNBC. Disney's theme park division posted record revenue and profit for fiscal 2024, with revenue rising 5% for the full year to $34.15 billion. I don't think they're digging in the couch for spare change.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying they're going to keep, let me put it another way. They are going to keep their revenue projections on target. They are going to keep their shareholders happy. And the only way that you can do that is to not give up so much money at once. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm not saying it's fair, but I guarantee you it's a fact. They're not going to sacrifice their revenue projections and shareholder dividends, meaning their stock price is going to drop because they can't meet their projections. They're not.
Can I jump in a little bit early here? Because I know you don't want to hear from me until 9 o'clock.
And that's Nick Poliokini joining the program.
Mr. Disney here. But
yes,
the thing that's wild is we're coming up on the 70th anniversary of the Disneyland Resort, or Disneyland Park, coming up in 2025. So, which is interesting because you guys are talking about the different parades and everything. So the Paint the Night will be returning in 2025, which is a really sought after parade. The Magic Happens is a parade that will be actually going away in 2025. So that is one parade that'll be going away. So there's a lot of things that have been there that will be disappearing. So even with all these numbers changing, it'll be really interesting to see what in a celebration year, a huge celebration year, because you have to think we've already done 100 years of Disney, and now we're coming up on the 70th anniversary of the original theme park. So all of these numbers that are being thrown around and shareholders and everything else, but you've got the focus coming right back here to Southern California for 2025 and seeing exactly what's going to be put out there with all the money that's going around and everything else to that effect. And you know that, people like Amy King and myself will be bringing you all sorts of information of what's happening, but it's just wild to think that these are the numbers that we're looking at.
I say the shareholder, dividends and stock price trump everything.
Oh, no, I agree with you. I mean, and that's the sad part, unfortunately, especially because when you go, I literally was at Disneyland on Monday and, what's today? Tuesday. So yesterday.
You're getting old, Nick.
You're not wrong. And, but that's it. It's wild to think that and just being able to walk around there and see the magic and happening. But you're right. It really comes down to the shareholders at the end of the day.
I believe that we will see small increases here and there, but I can promise you this, much to even Mark Ronner's chagrin. Yes. Not a single ticket will go unsold. Not a single T-shirt that is limited edition will stay on a stand. every single drumstick and lemonade pop and all that will go. Turkey legs will go. Churros, I can promise you this. The churros will be on fire.
Yes.
Disney Plus subscribers are going to go up incrementally across next year because they are just beating us over the head with new content. Disney will not lose. So yes, they will pay this money out. And those of us who have bought in lock, stock, and barrel to the brand, we're going to keep on supporting it because they turn out good-ish.
And they're going to fire people.
Lots of people fired. Yeah. Lots of people fired.
Don't forget that point.
I'm telling you, that entire division that they moved out to Florida that never really came to pass. Right. It's like, hey, all of you, we are sorry. You're all fired. We never even erected the building, even though we squashed our beef with DeSantis. That's it. We're done. All you are fired. Hey, who runs that shop over there? What is that? Fried pickles? Fire everyone in the fried pickle stand. That's how it's going to go.
It's later with Mo Kelly. KFI AM 640 live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app.
Decking the halls with boughs of talk.
KFI
and KOST HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Hey loves, it's Paris Hilton. Are you ready to live your best life this holiday season? Well, I've got the ultimate holiday giveaway just for you. Go to ParisHilton.com/giveaway to win a fabulous gift basket filled with handpicked faves from my gift guide. From my iconic cookware and chic apparel to glam goodies from my go-to brands, this bundle has it all. Don't wait. Enter now at ParisHilton.com/giveaway. Good luck and happy holidays. Keep living. That's hot.
The only thing better than the holidays are holidays packed with NFL games. Kicking off Thursday, December 19th with an AFC West showdown.
Touchdown Chargers!
Then a Saturday doubleheader. 12 games Sunday with a battle in Lambeau on Monday night.
Oh, what a play! What a catch!
And a Christmas Day doubleheader for the ages on Netflix.
Oh, sweet Marie!
That's how the NFL does the holidays.
Immerse yourself in a world of over 1 billion vibrant colors with Vizio's Quantum QLED TVs. No matter where you're sitting, everyone gets the perfect view thanks to wide viewing angle. Enjoy truly immersive gameplay with 120 FPS at 1080p. You can even stream your favorite songs with the iHeartRadio app, ready to go on every Vizio Quantum TV. From movie nights to gaming marathons, the Vizio Quantum TV delivers unparalleled performance in picture. Head to Walmart to find your Vizio Quantum TV today.